Good afternoon, good evening. How are you? How have you been? How's your day? How's your night? How are you? How are you doing? Clearly, he didn't sleep.
Honestly, I didn't.
This guy has just been on a roll since the last episode. It's just been Nairobi and the streets. Hello, Michael.
Nairobi.
How are you?
How you doing today?
Today
I'm going to ask you how you doing.
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Finally. I don't know how many episodes in, but finally.
How have you been?
Good. Could be better.
Do you know what you're missing right now?
Yes, I'm missing my bed.
A chain.
Oh, why?
With your, what do they call it, turtleneck?
Yes, it's a turtleneck.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's wrong with my turtleneck? I'm not in a blouse today.
It's top. It's one of those you pull down and you connect. It's a onesie, so you.
It's not a onesie.
Clip it
in fact,
down
actually, if a babe wore this, it could actually be like a whole dress.
If he stands, you can see. The way it goes like this.
Yes, what I did was I got a friend's dress and set right
it's
on
like
the
this, and like this, so you can see on the side.
This guy is rude, very rude. But supposedly you guys enjoy this. Actually, I want to give a couple of shout outs to guys who have been commenting on our socials. We haven't called them out in a while. So somebody, Meisu Kerubo, says your mom is always calling you.
Thanks for the support. We need those 2 or 3 videos, those 2 or 3 comments. The struggle continues.
That was actually on Glorious Ongora's episode. Then you have Ian Felipe, who says, I swear to God, Amara is such a beautiful creation. This is on Amara's conversation. So shoot your shot, 2021. Young Puffy's good vibe here, loving it. So shout out to you guys. Keep commenting. Please let us know what more you'd like to see, who you'd like to see.
If you comment, we'll give you a shout out.
Yeah. Hopefully one day we will give you credit. So I think let's just jump into the topics of the day, right? Yeah. And I don't know, lately we've been having
exactly. Exactly, man.
I feel like we've been talking about this so much.
No, it's all
not in a good way though. I am not complaining.
We need to get one of them here.
Actually, I think we should get one of them. So basically, usually we only start for the last 4 episodes. We've started by speaking about the new amazing people who've been able to come out and as either gay or lesbian or whatever. Sexuality, but they're out, which is at least that's a great thing. So we're here for it.
I'm waiting for him.
Okay.
To finish the story, just.
So, actually, but if you don't know this, so Kaz Lucas, for those that don't know, Kaz is. She's always had. She used to be an actor.
She's a singer. She's very gorgeous too.
She's very, very gorgeous. And she used to actually she's got a podcast where she teaches about sex therapy and all of that.
It's called. What is that?
What is it called again?
I've attended one of the sessions.
Yes,
the live recording.
Yes. Yeah, man. What is it called? Okay, anyway. So we'll find it.
I know you
actually
know.
Let us know if you know it. Let us know in the comments below. So she's actually marking her 6-month anniversary with her partner Magic Dyke. And she's been actually in a polyamorous relationship with her. I can see why this. Oh my God, I'm really loving this topic. But yeah, so this is actually celebrating her 6 months. It's really nice because she's actually in a polyamorous relationship. I remember having this discussion the other day about being polyamorous, and I was like,
we're talking about thruples,
and she's actually in a throuple.
Yeah, but that's amazing, man. That's living your life to the fullest.
Really is. I'm here for it.
And I ain't mad at that at all. But here's the thing, though, because it's females, if it's 3 guys in a throuple, man, that's
a caterpillar.
That's wrong. That's right. No, it's not wrong. You do your thing.
Do your thing. We're here for it, and congratulations on your 6-month anniversary, Kaz. Shout out. So next topic we're going to talk about is hip hop legend in Kenya. If you call her, actually a rapper. I call her she's a rapper. She's a legend. I think she's a living legend.
Because she started off as rapper, then reggae artist.
Yeah. So So Nazizi, for those that don't know, had just the same way with what's her name?
Naomi
Campbell. You know how they just pop out and their baby. So Nazizi baby, for a second, actually she just got her second child. So congratulations, Nazizi.
Yeah, congratulations.
But she's had to. Dispel rumors. That's what I was trying to look for. Dispel rumors that she actually had a surrogate, and the great thing is she said she's very private person and doesn't share everything online, which goes back to the last topic we were having last time.
Exactly.
And this is exactly why she did it. And that's why you have to wait, man. Like, you don't have to show everyone your baby bump.
No.
You don't have to do photo shoots.
The thing that gets to me, is someone adopts a kid, if someone uses a surrogate, if someone gives birth, if they had a C-section, what does that have to do with you? It has nothing to do with you.
Yes.
So calm down and shut up forever.
100. I am here for all of it.
You know what? Congratulations to you and your family. Your newborn.
Well,
and enjoy, mommy times. And people who have those stupid questions should mind their own business.
100. We're going to jump into a bit of international news here, and I don't even know how this guy is actually. Well, I know where he's
what's his story though?
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah. So for the longest time, a lot of women came out and said that he really. He's assaulted them sexually in different ways, and if you look at what he's been very nonchalant about it. Like, he really didn't care. So basically the story is that a lady called Natasha Ashworth, a bartender, accused Cuba Gooding.
Why are you calling him that? Isn't it Cuba?
That's what I was going to say. That's what I was like. Cuba Gooding Jr. of pinching her butt at a nightclub in 2019. So she won the default judgment against him because he failed basically to respond to the lawsuit. So, and this is not the one and only one that,
Yeah, he still has another.
He has so many.
No, he has one. I know, court case pending. It's sexual assault. Huh?
I know, most of them, yeah.
But I'm very careful in terms of what I say about this, because whatever I say is a double-edged sword. It can cut both ways. Because at times you can't be accused of an allegation and you're probably innocent, I'm saying.
Yeah.
And because this is a celebrity, you stand to gain something.
I agree, because I hear you. Because
if I was trying to move you so that I walk past you, you go like, oh, I was shoved, I was, something.
That's true. Like, because I always say this, right? I remember I was actually having this discussion the other day. Remember one of the first episodes with Canada, and I was saying how if a guy was hot, and he's good looking, is it a bad, he'd do something,
you'd get away with it.
You'd get away with it. So in this case, it's a similar thing, because fine, Thiru pinched your butt in the club, you're like, it's okay, like, he's not a good looking guy, or he's not famous enough.
He's not famous, I won't get anything
you won't get out of it. But if Nick Mutuma did it, it's a whole big deal. I'm not saying that it's right, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, yes, I see your perspective.
I mean, even guys do get,
we do get assaulted as well, a lot.
And I have by a couple of women though, and it's not funny by the way. I'm not saying it is a nice, proud thing, but it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
It's not funny. I don't want you grabbing on me.
Yeah, so that's true. It's very double-edged. So that sometimes you're like, okay,
and
cool.
It's double-edged because on the flip side, there are people who feel they're celebrities and they're entitled to
yes, exactly. That's what I was going to get at as well.
So you take advantage of situations.
Yeah.
A fan likes you or something. Oh my God! And then you hug them, grab their
Yeah, or that's it's really bad.
Or something.
Really That's true. Yeah. I'm actually, this next topic I'm very, very, very happy about. So Naomi Osaka, one of my favorite people. I follow her on all socials. She's a great human being. She's pretty.
A stalker.
I like this one, yes, like in a good way, not in a bad way. She's a very nice, soft-spoken. I admit that it was a good in a bad way. No, she's a talented tennis star and player, and winning. She was great. So she came out saying that she was not able in the right mental state to do the French Open press tour, and the PGA. Wow, I'm thinking about what's his name. Tiger Woods.
It's WTA.
WTA, yeah. So they came out and said, no, okay, fine. If you're not going to do it, we're going to fine you, right? And she was like, easy, whatever. In fact, even better, let me just withdraw. right? So everyone was really applauding her and saying good job. Others were like, you're obliged to do this. It's important that you do it. But the great thing is, and I remember saying this a while back.
That's a big but.
But this is a great part. She put her mental health first, right? But then Akina Serena and the Williams sisters came out, both of them, and were like, yo, we got you. We
Many
understand
celebrities
you.
have come.
A lot of celebrities. But here's the coolest part of it all. You know how guys are like, oh, brands are going to drop her? A great app which I personally use as well, called Calm App. It's a great app, by the guys, you should check it out. Has actually pledged to pay for her fine.
The 15,000 and also raise the same for charity.
Yes, as in they're willing to do
mental health.
And so here's a great thing about it, guys. We're in a new age. And celebrities have actually understood that, you know what, I don't have to do things if I'm not going to be okay. And it's so interesting because Naomi is young. She's very, very young. So it's very smart of her to do it.
Let me tell you something. I feel, I tend to look at things in a very different way.
Okay.
And I tend to think if this was, how old is she?
I think she's 20 something. She's actually very, very young. Let me just check. I'll check for you as you're speaking.
Yeah. I do feel like if this was and I'm not sorry to say this, if this was a white girl, tennis player, superstar,
bro,
who said like, I don't think I'm mentally there to do these press conferences and whatever,
should have been fine.
Like, she needs all the support.
Yes.
The media should respect her, mental well-being.
Yes.
The media should respect her privacy. We as the association support her and blah, blah, blah.
She's
but
23.
because this is a young,
mixed black and
mixed
Asian.
the wrong way.
Yeah.
She's black and Asian. They came at her and even fight. You have to be so out of touch completely, knowing that what these guys go through is a lot.
Yeah.
I do not know what it takes to be a celebrity, what it is to be a celebrity, but you can imagine what these people go through over and above the fact that she has to perform on
the court, on something she loves and she's passionate about.
So if she tells you she's not okay mentally, and you decide to find her, you're basically looking down on her and going like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
You don't have feelings. You're not a human being, because when a human being tells you I'm not mentally there, the least that you could do is support them. But now you find them. You basically find them for not being okay.
Yeah, you're telling them that you having emotional, like how you having mental issues is your problem.
Black people are not supposed to have mental issues. We're supposed to be...
because after being put through all
Isn't that what they did with the Tuskegee, whatever, experiment?
Which experiment?
It goes back to... they had experiments, and before there was even one where they had these women, they stopped, it was, the way they carry research, and then they were trying to see if they don't feel anything. Like, let's say if I try to have surgery on you without using anesthesia and stuff like that.
Yeah, so try to find out whether black
people feel the pain. But there's so many experiments, of course, they can't come, in the top of mind that. But if you research, and that's why some of the black people are not taking the vaccines, because they're like the Tuskegee, whatever. Experiments were very dangerous, so now guys died. And the worst part is that they stopped some of this research way back, and they continued under wraps.
Oh, wow.
So black people are not supposed to feel anything, and that's how I feel, and I do strongly feel, because she's a black and Asian woman. That's why they treated her the way they did. Because I can't find you for not being. You've had your own set of issues that you're battling with.
Yeah.
And imagine I find you for that.
True. I hear you. I'm like, bro, like it's sad, but I'm glad that we've got what do you call them, corporates coming out and supporting her.
They need to.
And we're here for all of it.
They need to. For it. Because I think it's a terrible thing.
I agree.
Anyway.
All right, so we're gonna just take a break and a word from our sponsors.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, I've cut you guys short. I know. But I just want to give you guys a quick hit up. We are here at Cool Springs in Karen of Marula Lane, right? So I want you to please make sure you come through here. They've got a nice pool, they've got rooms. There's got so much happening. It is a great place. You can come hang out. It's a great place to bring a babe. I'm trying to shoot my shot, so I might get one babe here one day, hopefully. So please make sure you check them out. We're gonna put the link down below. Check them out. It's also on Airbnb, and you can book something and hang out here. That is Cold Springs in Karen off Marula Lane. Alright, back to the show now. So actually, I'm so glad that we started talking about this.
Welcome back.
Oh, hi.
Welcome back.
Sorry, it's because they saw my face. So
is it written "Welcome back"?
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
But he wasn't doing that.
No, it's not. No. So welcome back. So actually, we're gonna segue into our.
Is the turtleneck a bit too tight?
It's actually very nice. You know me, I'm not feeling as cold as you are.
Exactly, man.
So,
I envy you.
So, we were just talking about Naomi Osaka earlier, and I know being in a celebrity, and now our big topic of the day is: are we putting a lot of pressure on our celebrities? Is it being overlooked?
No, is that the topic?
No, it's our celebrities being overlooked when it comes to their mental health and their well-being, right? So
good man.
Yes, so it's a good segue into it. And yeah, so I feel like I personally think that yes, we do overlook it.
Yeah.
Take Ombachi. Right? Ombachi put up a post.
That's a rugby player.
Yeah. He put up a post saying, by the guys, I've been going through, actually, you've known me for cooking, I'm an international rugby player, but you guys don't know that actually I've been suffering from bipolar. And of course, guys gave him the shout outs and like, woo, easy.
Prayers and thoughts?
Of course, thoughts, hugs, sending you virtual hugs, sending you hugs, the whole works. At the same time, then Naomi came out, right? And when Naomi came out, and this is why it's very sad, because when that was done, a lot of people who are like sports anchors or Twitter anchors, we call them that, talked smack about Naomi.
Armchair pundits.
Yeah.
I bet you they are white.
Actually, weirdly enough, they were Kenyan. That's what I'm saying.
These are Kenyans?
Yeah.
Talking about
Naomi Osaka.
Do you have a name? I wouldn't mind putting someone on blast.
I don't remember exactly who it was, but I have to go back and check at it.
Yeah.
But basically, this is what. So there was a lot of double standards. Like, cool, easy. He's Kenyan. We get it. Yeah, we're happy for him. But like Naomi comes out and says similar thing, and everyone is like, wait, she's meant to be doing it either way. And
there's some men or women?
Both. But mostly men, which was very, very sad.
It's so stupid because you don't know what these people go through. Guess what? People read your post and whatever, but you're not famous.
Yeah.
You don't know what these people go through. And just as an example, imagine you you can walk down the street, you can go shop, you can do whatever. No one will disturb you. No one gives a fuck about you. Even the auntie of V8.
Yeah.
Try and imagine someone trying to live their lives. This is their professional life. They leave it behind there, right? Now you're with your family. You can't even go have a meal outside. You can't walk the streets. Everyone thinks that they own you because the funny thing about celebrities is that people feel like they know them. You belong to us.
Yeah.
So if I stop and go like, hey, I want to take a picture, whatever you're doing, you're supposed to stop it, take a picture with this person because you have to think about the fans first.
Because we made you.
So the fans don't think about these celebrities.
Yeah.
Have you ever stopped and wondered how different your life would be if you could never walk outside without covering,
your body or anything?
Yeah, so that you hide and people don't know who you are, because it's not that you don't want people to know who you are, because if they know who you are, they're going to disturb you with photos, questions,
I've got, the funny thing, so I've got a lot of celebrity friends, and a lot of them actually love the fact that we have to wear masks nowadays.
Yeah.
Because they literally hoodie on, they can go to Carrefour, hoodie on, shades, mask, and move. And as they're shopping, no one will come up and be like, oh, let's take a picture. I've got friends who, are really, really enjoying. And then what I've understood is that the most passionate celebrities really don't like the limelight as much.
They're
doing it outside, because the only time they like the limelight is when they're doing their passion, the art.
Yeah.
Because a lot of my celebrity friends are musicians, and the great musicians, and when I mean this, and the one of the great musicians, not just come out of Kenya, of Africa, and they're very, very private human beings. Very private.
Because those are separate lives.
But when you meet, like we meet them on the stage, oh my God, they're on fire. It's flowing, like it's great. But I understand that because for them, they're doing their passion.
Yeah.
For them, they're doing their thing.
Yeah.
And this other side that comes along with it, guys are like, it's like when, you know, you have it's like some celebrities who said that they're not comfortable with the fact that they don't like being around people.
Yeah.
And guys were online saying, why? But you're a singer, but you should be able to do this.
But they are human beings. You know, one celebrity was telling me that she has to lay up, and even when she layers up, somehow they know her. Somehow they can just pick her out of, you know, whatever. And I felt bad for her because it's like, man, I feel bad for her. I don't know what I would do. I don't know how I'd react. Remember there's a time 50 Cent was working with the girlfriend, I think they're from having dinner or something. And then a guy came up to him, you know, trying to take a photo or whatever.
Yeah.
Some guy, just some random guy. Then this guy wants to fight him, you know, because he said he doesn't want to take a photo.
Yeah.
And 50 Cent was like, dude, with your attitude, you'll never amount to anything.
Yeah, 100.
Think about it. Would you love someone with a camera, you know, just grabbing you like this is, you know,
and that's the thing, and this is
their lives.
So actually, I'm so glad that you say that because, you know, we had this topic about Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I don't know where that came from.
Are you okay there?
Yeah. Can't we say that, I know this is it's very petty, it's going to be very petty, but what if celebrities sued people for doing that?
I think it could. You know, people like, and that's why people act out. You know, like Kanye, remember Kanye fighting the paparazzi?
Yeah, even
Spears,
Justin
Bieber. You go like, oh, you're a celebrity. You need to be used to this. People have cameras all the time, so you need to be. Man, you don't need to be anything.
The worst thing about it is, you know, like your dude, Princess Diana. And
why did she die?
And that's how she died, you know.
She died because of that.
Yeah.
Because we don't think about their mental health. Imagine these guys shooting, first of all, shooting even an ad only, 30 seconds, takes a lot, and it takes a toll. I've been on a set where this young lady, and she wasn't even Kenyan, she was imported into the country to do the ad, and we shot for 48 hours straight. First of all, I slept for 1 hour. I remember this chick had a mental breakdown because they had to call, there was a doctor on set, and they had to actually inject her with adrenaline because the show has to go on.
Wow.
You know, because I gave her shoulder to, she was hot though, I gave her shoulder to lean on because she was going through it.
I hear you, yeah.
And no one cared about that. All they cared about was the camera guy, Timo.
Yeah.
Who was being paid, I think, it was 400 G's a day. And this was way back. This is 2008.
Wow.
Yeah, 400 G's a day. So they're thinking about the cost. So we have to shoot that 48 hours. And I'm telling you, I slept for 1 hour. And imagine, I was behind the scenes. So imagine this chick, she's front and center.
I agree. Like, I hear you because, like, I'll give you an example. When I was on Best Friends, there's a scene where Victoria, Gishora, and I are very emotional. And I sort of hit Martin Githinji by mistake. Because I became that character. So the scene was Victoria comes out after being violently hit by the boyfriend who's played by Martin, and we had done the scene and internalized that scene so much that mentally we had to do it like we're in characters. We did it like 4 or 5 times, and every time we did it I got actually angry, and Victoria as well was getting, because like she was feeling the emotions as well. So I remember we actually walked up to Jennifer and were like, yo, I can't do this scene again. Like, unless you're giving us like a whole hour to get out of it first. Like, luckily, you know, Jennifer is such a great director. She understands, you know, we're put in that. And that's the thing, because of, as actors, we become that character. You know, so we pick, because, you know, remember, we're creating personas.
Yeah.
You know, for example, the reason why, for example, someone like Heath Ledger had to take medicines to sleep is because he became the Joker.
Yeah.
He literally was the Joker.
Yeah.
You know, he was not depressed or anything like that. He just needed to get out of that. And because he was a method actor, so for him it was even deeper. But that's what I mean. Like, so when it comes to people's, like, actors and celebrities' mental health, there's so much as human beings don't understand.
You know, and think about it. Why is it that some of these guys actually die of overdose? Because think about it. most of these big stars, Amy Winehouse, Michael Jackson, they Heath Ledger, die of an overdose or something, because they can't take the pressure. It's too much.
It's too much.
It's too freaking much.
Because you're the same time. Please, because also guys need to also remember, as a personality, as a media personality, you have a manager that you have to deal with who's trying to make you money. You've got a financial guy who's making sure you're good. You've got, if you're a musician, you've got a record label that is on your ass 24/7.
That is nowadays. Kitambo used to be on your own. The record.
So now there's so many people trying to get, they're trying to get you all. They're all trying to, because they're all trying to make bank.
You are the commodity.
You're the commodity. You're literally you're this.
Your family is out there like
handouts, everything.
Your friends are there because they can use your celebrity to further their agenda. So no one is actually looking out for you. So to me, for real, I feel bad for celebrities. Totally. I don't feel bad for the part of money. That's good. But everything over and above that is too much.
Yeah, it is.
You don't want to be walking around and everybody knows you, but they feel like they own you. No one thinks about, like this chick was telling me, no one thinks about, I had a rough day. No one cares about that. While you're here, we are going to take photos.
And
I'm taking advantage of every single thing, even kiss you,
Yeah. It's really bad.
Yeah, so it's a terrible thing, and I think my advice to them would be this. Although what do I know? But my advice is this: you come first, no matter what.
100.
You come first, because if you drop dead even on set, guess what? They'll find someone to replace you. When you're going through it in your own home, there's no one with cameras or smiling, whatever next to you. No, you're by yourself. So why don't you do the best thing and think about yourself? Mental health. Go for therapy. It doesn't mean that you're damaged when you go for therapy. But at times you have some things that are in there that you want to bring them out. You get them off your chest, put them in a bubble, and let them go. And you can't tell your friends because you're supposed to be superhuman. No,
then those are not your friends, and have your proper friends around you. I know it's easier said than done. My parting shot would be basically this: like, guys, let's just be sympathetic to these guys. Like, we don't own them. Yes, we may feel like we do, but we don't own them. Let's just think about their perspective. Let's think about what they feel. At the end of the day, imagine if somebody, don't take their shoes, like imagine if you as a human being were told all of those things and had to go through that. You've done nothing. All you've done is just walk down the street and someone is talking smack about you, to your face, commenting, comment section, just telling you how quote unquote ugly you are because you're jealous. They're jealous of you just being you. Guys, think you have to be
separate the two. When you're watching these guys on TV, you're listening to them on radio, separate the two. That is someone totally different from the guy walking in the street with the family, minding their own business. That is, separate the two, separate the issues totally, and give them space.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah, that's my parting shot, man.
Right, cool. Thank you guys for watching Kama Kawaida. We, would like to hear from you. Tell us below in the comments. Please also tell us who we'd like to have on the show next time.
And I promise you will get them.
We will. We will get them. We'll get you guys.
But hint, only hot chicks. But once again, you know where we're at?
We are at Cold Springs, Karen. Of Marula Lane. This place is always legit. They always take care of us. I'm so glad.
It's an amazing hotel, by the way.
Next time we actually
nice pool, very nice pool.
It's just been cool. So every time we want to do the show from the pool.
Amazing rooms. Very private.
He had a chick over here this morning. That's why he's comfortable.
Very, very quiet. And they serve amazing food.
They do.
The service is great. And the people down here, they're awesome.
They're awesome.
They're very friendly.
Amen. Alright, so see you guys next time. Please be safe. Please take care of each other.
Like, subscribe, comment, share. We need the views. We need him to walk down the street with security.
Wow, why not you?
No, I'm a private person. And if you watch how you approach me, by the way. I don't like jokes. Watch out.
Alright, shout out to you guys, and we'll see you on the next time. Say bye.
Adios.